Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to Xbox On. September's installment of Inside Xbox aired this week, bringing us some of the latest news and updates from the world of Xbox. But just in case you missed it, we've condensed everything you need to know so you don't have to miss a thing.
X019 takes place in London, November 14th through the 16th, and we could not be more excited.
Yeah.
We're more excited.
One of the big pieces of news during Inside Xbox was about X019, which this year is being held right here in London. It's the annual global celebration of all things Xbox, filled with news, first looks and surprises, and of course, Xbox Fan Fest, all live streamed from the capital. We learned that tickets for the event will be going on sale on October the 1st if you do want to head down and get involved. The Xbox On team will definitely be there as well, so keep an eye out for us. For more info, check out the link in the description below. Project xCloud is a technology platform to stream console games from the cloud. It's been tested a ton already internally, but the public preview was finally announced on Inside Xbox. It's beginning in October, and you can sign up right now on xbox.com/game streaming. It's going to be available in the US, the United Kingdom, and Korea. The public preview will use Halo 5 Guardians, Gears 5, Sea of Thieves, and Killer Instinct to test and enjoy with Project xCloud. And remember, your progress is going to carry across from your Xbox to the cloud, as it's all on the same account. So you can start Gears 5 on your console and then continue playing on your phone without a problem. You're going to need an Xbox One wireless controller with Bluetooth and an Android phone or tablet to start off with. Keep an eye out for more details, but needless to say, it's a very exciting time for Xbox.
Project xCloud is our technology to stream games from our cloud. Streaming from your home console is really just that. You have a console in your home that you paid for with games that you paid for. We're going to enable you to be able to stream those games to your mobile device as well while you're on the go.
Now, if you don't want to use the cloud, you could try out console streaming, which is where you can stream your games from your console locally at home to your phone whilst you're sat on the sofa. There'll be more information coming from that in the future. There's some new updates coming to the Xbox Beta app to help make your experience even better. And if you've already been subscribed to our channel, you might have seen our recent video about the latest Xbox Game Pass for console editions, including Jump Force, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and LEGO Worlds. Our friends at Inside Xbox reminded everyone about these awesome new additions, just in case you missed them. They also told us about some new titles that are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC, more specifically some ID at Xbox games. Genesis Noir, Demon's Tilt, and Lonely Mountains Downhill, with more being revealed at the ID at Xbox Fall 2019 showcase on September 26th. We saw Atlas, a brand new open-world pirate game that's coming to Xbox very soon on October the 8th. We learned from the game's lead designer that there can be thousands of players and the world is persistent. So if you build a base somewhere, other players in the world will be able to see it. And you can do whatever you want with your friends. So if you want to build a whole host of pirate ships, you can do just that. The sea is very much your oyster in this giant pirate sandbox. There's going to be intense ship battles with other players searching for buried treasure and doing things like building and defending your base or attacking other player-made bases. Atlas is going to be crossplay, it's going to have mouse and keyboard support on Xbox One, and they're also making sure that when the game is updated, both players on Xbox One and PC will get the same updates at the same time. It's going to be on game preview with updates being rolled out in phases, focused around certain areas of the game, like improving and updating ships, for example. Then we got to see Children of Morta, which is coming to Xbox One on October the 15th. It's an action RPG with a roguelike approach to character development. The difference is you don't play as a single character, but as an entire family of heroes standing up against the encroaching darkness. Different heroes have different skill sets with different styles of play. It's also a game that doesn't have a traditional inventory system. You'll find items along the way instead, with dungeons all being procedurally generated and unique boss fights at the end, across 3 different lands across the whole Morta realm. And it's also co-op. Local co-op will be 2 players, with online co-op coming to the game for free in a future update. Code Vein is a game where anime vampires are fighting over dwindling blood supplies, and during the show, we got a first look at one of the brand new enemies in the game, the Cannoneer. With the game coming out on the 27th, we really don't have long to wait, thankfully. Another one of the big games spoken about during Inside Xbox is The Outer Worlds. We had an interview with Megan Starks, who told us that The Outer Worlds is basically everything we'd expect from an Obsidian RPG, with the decisions we make in-game having an effect on the world. Combined with a myriad of different playstyles available, this makes the experience one of a kind for every person who plays, depending on what choices you want to make. We also got to learn specifically about the leadership skill, a primary skill type which is going to make you a more effective leader for your companions that you can recruit throughout the game. This will give you much more control over how you utilize your companions, and putting points into the leadership skill will take away from other skills, but that's where your companions fill the gaps. If you've got a companion with fantastic combat stats, why not utilize them so you can concentrate on other skill areas instead? They'll also come with unique companion abilities, but each has their own disadvantages and advantages, making all the decisions more of a tactical journey. This gets extra interesting in the highest difficulty, where your companions can actually die. So if you want your stakes that little bit higher, you know what to do. There were also a whole load of weapons showcased, such as this range of weapons that, quite frankly, looked like the workings of a mad scientist, including a shrink ray. And surprisingly, it shrinks your opponents. There's even a gun that can rearrange someone's face, just in case you wanted to recreate some iconic Picassos. Loads of you have already been playing Gears 5 this month, with over 3 million players in the opening weekend, and there's loads more content to be released over the next 6 months, including 4 new characters and 400 customization items. But remember, if you want the Dave Bautista Marcus Phoenix skin, you need to play Gears 5 by October 28th. You definitely don't want to miss out on that one. Everyone's favorite dictator-based simulator is currently in Xbox preview, but it will be released on September 27th. You'll finally have the chance to become El Presidente, and if you pre-order Tropico 6 before the full release, there's even an early bird special price, so make sure you don't miss out on that bargain. Next on the show, we learned more about Ghost Recon Breakpoint as they talked with the actor Jon Bernthal, who plays the leader of the rogue force known as the Wolves. We discovered what it's like to work with trained professional soldiers, which helped him to add authenticity to the character, and saw how motion capture helped bring his character Cole to life, as well as getting to learn about why he'd gone rogue in the first place. Another huge game over the past year has been Hitman 2, and we got a look at the brand new DLC Haven Island, which picks up straight after the events in New York and brings an exciting conclusion to the Hitman 2 expansion pass content. The great news is that you can play it right now. Inside Xbox debuted a behind-the-scenes look at Felix the Reaper. In this quirky VDoc, the developers from Daedalus showed us what went into creating this equally quirky game. We also find out that it's more than just Felix the Reaper's killing abilities that make him special. He dances his way through this game with ease and moves that make you consider joining in, but don't let his moves fool you, he's still a killer. It's fair to say we're looking forward to this romantic comedy about the life of death when it comes to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on October 17th. Do you think you can outdrink Satan? It's one hell of a challenge. That's exactly what Milo and Lola must face in Afterparty. There was a segment during Inside Xbox where studio director Sean Krenkel was interviewed to find out everything we need to know about this game from the creators of Oxenfree. Prepare yourself and your livers for when this title comes to Xbox Game Pass on October 29th. The final game we have to talk about from the stream is DayZ Livonia. During the stream, they unveiled a trailer featuring the all-new DLC content for DayZ. The terrain is set in the summer with lots of forest locations, as well as additional content that will come to the main game. We also got to see 2 brand new bundles, which will include Forza Horizon 4. They're so new that Larry even forgot his gloves. They do look amazing though, so if you're in the market for a new Xbox One X or Xbox One S, these could be some very good options for you. So that's all of the amazing announcements from Inside Xbox this month. Remember, the Xbox On team will be at X019, so if you can, do try and make it down and say hello, with tickets going on sale on October 1st. And if you're an Xbox fan and you never want to miss out on any Xbox news, make sure to subscribe and let us know what you're most looking forward to down in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Bye!